You got an itch? Huh? You got itchy ear. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. What are you doing, baby boy? And it's 9:41 on Saturday morning, and it is 4 degrees outside. Yep, it's a warm one today. Just having another cup of coffee. I've had 1 cup so far. I think I need another one to wake up. And I just want to thank everybody for the beautiful comments that you guys left me yesterday on Sophie and Ripley's little reunion. You know, it just warms my heart to see how many people actually watch me and the nice things that they say. I love you guys. These are all just great. Just a typical Saturday morning here. And Ripley's got his little toys out on the floor and their little bed. And that is actually Quigley's blanket. That was the blanket that we had Quigley wrapped up in when we took him to the vets. That last time froze. That was actually Quigley's little blanket. But we wrapped him in that when he took that final trip to the vets, and I haven't washed it since. His smell is still on it. And this one here cuddles up with it all the time. Look who's peeking through the hole she chewed on her cover. What are you doing, little girl? Good morning. You want to come out? Huh? Good morning, little sunshine. Well, good morning. Good morning, little girl. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at those eyes. Good morning, baby girl. Yeah. Good morning.
And Joe Giudice expected to make a plea deal. The couple was indicted last year on conspiracy to commit mail, wire, and bank fraud charges. If the deal is accepted, Teresa faces up to 5 years probation. Joe is looking at least 5 years in prison.
Wow.
Never do.
They're a good couple. Well, a new prescription.
They're a good couple, the newscaster says. Yep, so look at my table this morning. Talk about piles. My husband's got some little project here that he's doing, and there's the dog treats and iPad and his little coffee mug that he has to have every morning, and the coffee pot, and of course his floss, his floss pick, and oh, he's got some triple antibiotic ointment on the table. Oh, and then I have my little pile here. I have my little vial that I have to squirt in my nebulizer, and my vitamin D3 and my multivitamin. And I'm starting a little list here. Floss picks, because he's out of his floss picks. Oh, and over on the counter here we have something with WD-40 that he's working on. Looks like he had some cheese this morning, and some stuff out from last night, and some dishes in the sink, and my tea mug from last night when I was on the computer. Oh, and we have our little pile over here in the corner with some tools, and I opened another thing of these. I love these things. See how they're in separate sleeves? I could just eat like one whole section of these. I mean, I do, and they're just so good. And there's the bread that my husband made, and some more mail stuck behind it. Yep, after all that cleaning I did the other day, this is what my house looks like this morning. And you little monkey, what are you, biting your nails?
Craig Campbell is here. The country music star
Yeah.
performing live on Fox and Friends next.
Can't get you out of my head.
Sophie took this little sock monkey and chewed the stuffing out of his head. So I've been finding these little white piles of stuff around the house. Poor guy needs an operation. Oh my God. We got puppy pads everywhere for little Sophie because she can't go outside in that snow. It's over her head. And you, little missy, are you acting up this morning? Huh? Are you lonely out here? Are you lonely out here all by yourself? Yeah, oh my goodness, you're getting new feathers. I can feel those little pin feathers coming in. They're like little needles. Yeah, it looks like it's, the sun is out up there. It's still kind of like overcasting. It's like, listen, you, I'm going to cover you back up. I am going to cover you right back up. Don't you flare those wings at me, young lady. Oh, you don't scare me, puffing yourself up to look like an eagle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at those wings. Oh, look at those. Oh, don't you flare at me. Don't you flare yourself. No, no, no. Go to bed. Just go to bed. Go on. Go to bed. We're going to give you a bath. Look at your tail. Your feathers are all discombobulated. Yeah. I'm going to put you in the sink and spray you. All right, go to bed. Come on. I'm not messing around with you today. Ooh. Doo-doon, 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 doo-doon. Land shark. Come on, go to bed.
I want to be there for my girls when they grow up. I want to be able to welcome them.
Good girl. Oh, I forget who it was that asked me about this little feeder here. I think it was Janice. My husband made this little feeder, and it's a little top feeder. You dump the food in, and then there's, you know, like these pieces inside, and it goes down like this. In this pot, she can put her head in here. Look at her bobbing up and down. Right in there. Yeah, you. And so this drops down, this pot drops down into here, and this is connected on the back, like this, and then it goes up. So the food all collects in here. Now when she eats it, let me see if I can get on this side so you can see better. Alright, so when she eats it, some of it drops down into here, and rather than have all the waste in the bottom of the cage, we just see this piece right here, and this holds it in. You just pull this piece up, and it all comes out the bottom like a little, you know, conveyor belt, and you hold a bowl under it, and then you dump it back in here so you don't waste all that food. It saves us a bunch of money. We hardly ever have to buy bird food. What are you dancing? You're funny. And there's our little wood stove. And there's our hallway. We haven't really had it going too much this winter because of my allergies. Yeah, so I got a mess to clean up this morning. As you can see, it's just never ending. You. Oh, God bless you. God. Are you going to talk to me? Are you going to talk to me this morning? Talk to us. Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me. Tell me what you're thinking about. What? Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? I know. You want to go see him? You want to go see Daddy? He's out in the garage. You want to see him? You want to see him? You want to go outside? You want a cookie? Watch the head tilt. Hey, would you want to go for a nap? Do you want something to eat? Do you want a kiss? Oh, Mwah. Yeah, he always wants kisses. Yes, he does. He's always wanting kisses. Do you want... I know what you want. You want a cookie? All right. All right. You know, you're going to make me break open one of these packages, and I'm going to have to eat them. Is that what you want? I guess so. All right, so now the pack is open, so of course I got to have them, you know, with my coffee. Look at him over there. He takes his cookie way over the other side of the room. He thinks I'm going to take it away from him. I see you in there. I know what you want. She can actually smell the anise in these cookies as soon as I take them out. And she knows the crackling of the wrapper, too. Watch this if you want to see something funny. Here. Here. Watch. Watch the cookie go in. Watch. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. You want another one? Oh my goodness, you want more? You're just a little piggy. You know, I was just yelling at Daddy the other day because he's giving you too much snacks. And you're going to get fat. And you're already getting a little junk in the trunk there. Yeah, you're getting a little junk in the trunk. All right, one more. And that's it. He said, I keep dropping them. He said, they're just so crumbly, Mama. Look at those ears. They drag through everything. Oh my God. These things are addictive. I'm going to put them away so I don't eat them all. Actually, out of sight, out of mind. Oh, yeah, here I am walking around the kitchen with a cookie in my mouth, trying to talk. This one is for me. No, actually, it's kind of nice having the house to myself in the morning. If you want to call 2 dogs and a bird to myself, but oh, and speaking of piles, you guys have probably seen this in the background. You're wondering, what the heck is that? This is my nebulizer, which explains the plug going all the way over there next to my hutch, because every morning my husband gets on my case and says, don't forget to use your nebulizer. You're supposed to be using that 4 times a day. And I say, okay. So, anyways, I got it hooked up here. And I take this part and I stick it right here in the back of the chair. And it's ready for me. And he even puts out my little vial in the morning, along with my vitamins, so I don't forget. He really is a peach. I mean, I kid about him and stuff like that. You know, like all husbands and wives do. But he's a good guy. I think I'll keep him around. And you too. You too. Look at my little man. Yeah. He just sits and he stares at Mama. And he knows what I'm talking about, huh? He says, I know what she's talking about. And she's talking about me. He says, it's all about me, Mama. You know, as I am sitting here, I just noticed that we are starting to get little flurries out here. Now, it was supposed to bypass us, this storm. Unless this is just... I gotta take a look at this. Or not lake effect, but mountain effect snow. Can you see the little flurries? They said yesterday that this snowstorm was going to stay mainly along the coast. I guess Massachusetts and, oh, who else told me that it was supposed to start there? Oh, Lori, on Lori over 40, said that they're supposed to get a bunch in Pennsylvania. But we are getting little teeny flurries going through the air right now. Have you guys ever heard the expression when it starts snowing? And if it starts in real little, excuse me. Oh, God, that was dainty. Sorry about that. All right, so when it starts snowing, if it starts off in little teeny flurries, the saying goes, little snow, big snow. So if it starts off in little flurries, that you're supposed to get a big amount of snow. And if it starts off in big flurries, then chances are it's only going to be a little amount of snow and it won't last long. So just remember, little snow, little snow. I heard that from my friend Maureen up the street. She came up with that and I said, where did you ever hear that? And she says, oh, I don't know. I've heard that all my life. So you learn something new every day. And I'm just frying up some bacon. I'm going to make some breakfast. Bacon, omelets, and homemade bread for toast. And I took out some stew beef that we picked up at Sam's, which is frozen solid. So I'm going to thaw that out because my husband's making a beef stew this afternoon. It's good that we got another 18 pack of eggs because I thought we were out. I'm just going to put some little tomatoes and cheese on the omelets. And now you can see the snow coming down. So it's 11:12 in the morning. It's going to be like our brunch today. Then we'll have our beef stew tonight. And there's my over easy eggs and toast, and our bacon, and there is my husband's omelet.